this. We've been to 49 states and over 70 national parks, countless state parks, and just a lot. I mean, if you ask my girls to this day what the best national park was, they're going to tell you Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. New Mexico. It was amazing, going cave exploring, but it's really user-friendly. It's not like you're going through tiny little passages and stuff, but it's like so tranquil. I wanted to take like my books and study in there. It's so peaceful. But I had a bad story there. So we spent so much time in the caves that, and we came out and my kids heard somebody talking about, you gotta go over to this lake within the national park, you can jump off of these big cliffs and blah, 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 whatever. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever my kids want to do. So we did that. The sun went down, and I couldn't get out of the national park. I could not. Here I am again by myself. My kids are on their iPads, and I'm like, yeah, everything's okay. And I'm driving around in circles, and it's pitch dark, and I ended up down like this bumpy one-lane road, and got to like this brook that was in front of me, which I wasn't going to go over because I would have been underwater. So then I had to back up like, I don't even know, a mile. Like backing up a mile in the dark on this one-lane rocky road. It was just a nightmare. So here's my tip. Always plug in your next destination into your GPS when you have signal. Because once you plug it in and you push, like I'm going to, well for me, Cracker Barrel in blah blah, New Mexico. I sleep in a lot of Cracker Barrels. But you plug in your destination, you let it, find it, you push go, let it, compute, push stop, so it's in there. So then when you're in the national park without any signal, it's in there. So you push it and you can get out. So I did get out. It took a couple hours. I was going in circles, and I finally found my way out of the park, heading east when I really wanted to go west. So it took me completely out of the way. But I was so happy to just see, a road.
There's another app called SciTech, which uses all offline maps, which is SciTech, SYGIC. And you have to download them ahead of time for whatever state you're in, but they are all offline. So if you don't have a cell signal, you can still get maps and see where you're going. It's not the best in the world. I think Google Maps is better. That's what we use most of the time. But SciTech will help you out in a pinch. And speaking of New Mexico, White Sands National Monument is amazing. We just had such a good time there.
Our second favorite was the Great Sand Dunes National Park. It was, you feel like you're in a movie. You go up on the sand dunes and there's nothing around you except for sand dunes all over, And they have tobogganing, or I don't even know what they call it. You rent this little thing and you slide down it is spectacular. Yeah, definitely recommend. Now,
what are dunes like that on the coast of Oregon as well? Huge.
And up in Michigan too. The beaches in Michigan.
Huge ones on the coast of Oregon. I can't tell you exactly where they are, but huge. Boondoggies, buggies, and everything else. Just crazy stuff. This is interesting hearing. We lived in New Mexico for 19 years and hearing about some